What's up, everybody? Cutillo here, Cutillo Show Live. Been a long time since we just done the Tony Cutillo Show. I've been doing a lot of fantasy work, a lot of sports betting work, obviously over there at the Alternative Edge. Excuse me, with BetQL, doing that plus money prop train over there at Tails. But tonight, fresh off of Phillies' miserable loss. I was there live, and I can tell you that was one of the most disheartening losses that I've been to in a long time. So again, if you're live, just checking in, if you watch the game, I don't care if you're a Dodger fan, I don't care if you're a Phillies fan. I used to do this after the Astros World Series. When the Phillies were with the Astros, and we used to get a lot of different agendas on here, which was great, a lot of different opinions. But if you have an opinion on the game, if anything you're thinking, let me know. Comment, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, because I got a lot to say. Because I think that for too long, this was supposed to be it. Man. Like, none of this was supposed to happen. We left guys on base again. We were flailing at pitches. Like, everything that we didn't want to happen in the postseason happened again. It just happened again. And I will tell you, there was, and I am dead ass serious when I tell you that I am normally a Rob Thomson guy, but tonight's performance from Rob Thomson was absolutely horrific. And I know everybody's talking about it. I get it, but it was horrific. So many different things, right? Again, Javon, great comment. Top of the line, big bats once again did not show. Schwarber, Harper look confused. I'll tell you what, Javon, I was in section 133. I was row 13. And so that, for those who don't know, I was literally right by Alec Bohm, okay, on third base line. And we were like all dumbfounded because it looked like Schwarber was completely blind at the plate. Like, he couldn't see anything. It was like one of those games where, shadows, all these shadows are out there. Nobody could see. I mean, it was horrendous. And here's the thing about this game. Here's the thing. I am so pissed off. Like, I was going to go to bed. I can't hold it in anymore. Right? I can't hold it in for the people that were telling me, the fans, that I need to calm down because I was pissed off. Okay. I was pissed off that Kepler started the game. Yeah. I was pissed off. You know what? I don't care what, you can at me all day long. Okay. You can at me all day long. Nick Castellanos, no matter what he did tonight when he came in, and when he came in was another boneheaded move by Rob Thomson, and we'll get into that, okay? But he should have started that game. I don't care. You can at me all day long. You know what this is about? This is about showing leadership. This is about showing respect, okay? We're not talking about a Max Kepler that's hitting 400. He stinks. Still stinks. I watched him. You talk about flailing. It's one thing if I got an MVP up there flailing and Kyle Schwarber, but Max Kepler, are you serious? Like, again, it's game one. I don't care if Nick Castellanos didn't start the rest of the series. He should have started tonight. And let's get to that decision. Okay? Let's get to that. Why on God's earth? Why? You got completely outmanaged again. I know I'm going to go all over the place, but these little things keep coming in my head. Okay? Completely. You take the guy out that basically saved the game at one point in Harrison Bader by an unbelievable diving catch in center field. And you take that spark plug out of the lineup for another right-handed hitter. And then what happened, Rob? What happened 2 innings later when it was left on left? Yeah, what happened, Rob? You didn't have that situation, did you? Because you didn't do it at the right. Like, Why? I get it. I get that you were trying to get a spark. I get you were trying to do, but again, at the end of the day, it should have been Kepler coming out for Castellanos. What the hell were you thinking? And I'm sorry, I didn't see the press conference because I was fighting that bullshit traffic trying to get home. And I got to ask, if somebody's following here, if somebody's checking in, what did he say? Please tell me. What did he say about putting Casty in for Bader? I want the explanation, Rob. I want the explanation. I also want the explanation with the friggin' bullpen. Like, are you serious? So I need, and I'm gonna get all crazy. I'm already getting crazy. Okay. I'm already getting crazy because I'm so pissed off and I'm so freaking distraught right now that I just spent an entire day, which granted, I was blessed to be there. I had some fantastic moments, hung out with some fantastic people. I got to see my wife got to witness it for the first time, which was unbelievable. And I loved every minute of that. But the problem is, it's like you walk away empty again. You walk away with the same shit that's been rammed up our ass for the last 3 years. Nobody shows up. Nobody. Nobody. And then our manager gets completely outclassed and outmanaged again. Like, so you name Jesus Luzardo your game 2 pitcher. That's fine. Right? Whatever. That's fine. And you come out and you say Ranger Suarez is available in the bullpen. That's he came out and said he's available for game 1 because the way series goes, he can pitch. So let's think about this. So Davey goes to Tyler Glass now, another starter who came in and kicked ass for the Dodgers. But we go to David Robertson and Matt Strahm. Explain that to me. I'm confused. And for all you Matt Strahm lovers out there, all that dude does is he comes in and he always gives up something. Give me the clean innings that Matt Strahm gives you. Please. Please give them to me. But again, why didn't we go to Ranger? Why didn't we go to one of our starters? Just like they did. I don't understand. I'm completely puzzled. I am completely puzzled. Javon says, why didn't Thomson go to another one? Tanner Banks. Why didn't we go to Tanner Banks instead of Strahm? Talked to all day long. Strahm is a liability, people. All you Strahm lovers out there, all he does is come in and he gives up hits all the time. All the time. And David Robertson, we all heard about it. Here's the problem. Read the room, Rob. Read the room. This guy came in. You wanted him in. He looked like shit. He was lucky to get out of that inning, right? He had that little chopper that I thought he was going to blow, right? He looked like he had no idea, no coordination. What do I do? Do I grab the ball? Do I pick my glove? He didn't know what to friggin' do. He had a guardian angel on his freaking shoulder to be able to get that and flip that to first base and win. Okay, and get out of that inning for now. So we bring him back in. Rob, after the first batter, did you not realize the guy didn't have it? Like, what were we watching? This is the postseason. It's a 5-game series. You sat your press conference and said, "Yep, yeah, my guys get over it. My guys get over it because it's a 3-game series or 5-game series. They're good." Well, then why the frick did you use Matt Strahm and David Robertson? Why? I'm dumbfounded here. I really am. Like, if you want to take David Robertson out of the retirement home and you want to bring him in, okay, fine. But when he shows that he ain't got it, you need to pull him. Okay? And I'm usually not the guy that come on here and say, the manager's got to do this. The manager's got to do this. Man, I was sitting there. We all felt it. We all saw it. We all knew he didn't have it. I am 100% okay. I agree with Broads, man. I saw Hunter Brody tweeted out the other, earlier. He said, I'm 100% okay with Sanchez being left in. He's your ace. 100%. 100%. I agree. I just can't believe again we let another guy that bats 203 beat us and Kiki Hernandez. Now, I was sitting there and I said this to the guy back of me. I said to my wife, and I was like, before Teoscar Hernandez came up, I was like, I don't even care about Otani. This is the only guy I'm worried about. Teoscar Hernandez is the guy that I'm worried about all the time. That dude just consistently comes up clutch when he needs to. And I said, I'm telling you, I'm worried. I'm worried with this at bat. I am. Because, see, here's the thing about Strom, and this is what I don't like about him. And I'm sorry, you can tell me I'm wrong, but he throws 92, 93. People can hit 100. So unless you're hitting your spots consistently, it's really, really hard to strike somebody out on 92. And he always, always, always eventually catches a part of the plate. And that's where the hits come from. So why you put him in there in that situation is beyond me. I don't understand. It was, and I don't want to hear he's battle tested. I don't want to hear he's ready. I don't want to hear any of that shit, Rob. None of it. I don't want to hear any of it. We are in the third time now. This is the third run, right? I think we all understand that. This is the third run. Like after this, it's over, bro. Honestly, like this was one of the biggest defeats in Philadelphia Phillies history. I don't care what you say. It is. It is because you had the opportunity to shut all this noise out. You had the opportunity to shut the noise down. You had it. It was right there for the taking, man. You had it all. You had it right in your hands. Finally, to say, you know what? All that noise about the boys coming up and not hitting the ball, that's gone. All the noise about Rob Thomson making bonehead decisions in the playoffs, that's gone. Nope. You did both of them. And again, here it all comes. Go through the X timeline. Go through the Instagram stories. It's all over again. The same damn thing. The same damn thing. And now you have to hope that you can get another solid outing. You wasted another pitching effort. Again, what else is new? How many times have we heard that one before? When you waste a pitching effort. Again, I was so pumped, when they were going through the opening introductions, and I had no idea that Wheeler was going to be there. And they mentioned, here Zach Wheeler, and the place went absolutely bananas. And I thought, oh wow, what an awesome scene this is going to be. Right? What an awesome scene this is going to be. And again, you took that into JT coming up huge, getting the big run, or I actually 2-run triple. And then Bader comes up with a sacrifice fly. Okay, you're thinking, all right, 3-0. We had the bill. But again, we knew if you're a baseball guy, you know that 3-0 is not good enough for the playoffs and definitely not good enough against the Dodgers. And then you just squandered opportunities. And then here we are. Now again, we're down 0-1 in a series, and we have to battle back to get the home field advantage again. I can't take any of this shit, man. I'm sorry. And I understand. Again, I know people are going to talk about, it's the Dodgers and it's a big series, and I get all that. Trust me, I do. I understand. I really do. But we've been here before. It's different. We've been here before. When you've been in the same place before and you're trying to right the ship and the ship is going in the same direction again, it's kind of hard to be optimistic. I'm just throwing it out there. It's very, very hard to be optimistic. So I don't know what this means. I don't know. Are you still confident? Like after watch tonight, I hate to make it all one game, but I think you have to look at it. I think you have to look at the whole game as a whole, man. I do. I'm not confident. Not confident at all. I had my two best players up there. They couldn't do nothing. And I know Otani, right? Otani had his struggles as well. That's great. But the rest of their guys picked it up, right? I mean, listen, it's never enough. You got to keep going. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. I can't believe how silent that place got. I really can't. I mean, it got so silent. I was like, wow. I honestly couldn't believe it. So Phillies blow game one. Topper got flat out outmanaged. Will it happen again? I'm not sure. But again, I just had to come on and vent my frustrations. I know that a lot of people, that's weird. Every now and then my mic shuts off. But this was another opportunity again. Um, to rewrite the shit, rewrite history, do it all over again. And again, you just couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it. And it sucks. It does. It sucks. But again, here we are, right? Here we are. Here we are again. So that's always, man. This Tony Cutillo. I want to go long. Tony Cutillo Show. Make sure you give a follow. At Tony Cutillo Show. You follow me on Twitter. Obviously at Tony Cutillo Show. And again, if you're looking for a great podcast that talk about you sports, something a little different, something that may, again, something that some people may like, right there, scan QR code. It's all right there. Maybe check out my latest episode. I think you'll be pretty impressed by some of the people that are on there, man. And they have a lot of good things to say. A couple of coaches I have on there, probably with out coach Rob Thomson too. So take that with it. Take that whatever way you want to take it. But listen, Saturday night tomorrow. Make sure you check out. Make sure you go on here, check out. I'm probably gonna get on in about maybe like 10 minutes, possibly. Do some fantasy talk for tomorrow, some sports betting for tomorrow. Plus one prop training hit again tonight. We took the Christopher Sanchez plus money over 6.5 Ks at plus 117. We also wrote it a little higher along the ladder with 8 or more. So we hit that as well. Used the boost. So I think it was like plus 375. A really, really good hit. So again, one good thing came out of it, right? For me. But the rest is history. Yeah, so let's hope we can rewrite the ship. And this is just a distant memory. But, I did not have a good feeling once that happened. I did not have a good feeling now. All right, as always, man, everybody stay healthy. And we'll get back to you. Yeah.